Hi everyone, welcome back to Calmston Farm, or Oakbridge Farm as it's called. So today, what we're doing, we have cows to be fed. We are in June, so we're not that far away from harvest season. But the main focus, we gotta feed all the cows today. And there's been some new additions to our farm. Or some new stuff. So if we could go back to the main yard and drop the spraying tractor off. See, this tractor is. I did plough that field up. Next month we should be harvesting the canola. Steering on this tractor. I think when it's got row crops on it. And we have a field ready to be harvested. We've got this barley to be harvested. So we'll have to do that. It's like it's just this field, so we'll get that harvested in a sec. But I think the first job, I'll track it down there. Is to see what need feeding. Chickens are all good. I think they've all got silage bells. Can give these a few more. Where's the mellow? Where it's the mellow. I don't know how much milk. I got 4,000 litres, so no point in transferring that. Although I've got some silage bells, so them are all good. Just go and take a load down to the water buffaloes. And then we'll check on the greenhouse. And then we can start the harvest until 5. Well, actually, we probably should start that now, so So we may be finding a new. In fact, we could probably upgrade the combine. You know what? Shall we do that? And we'll buy a new combine. So we'll go for the case combine on here. I have got another series. Which I have got going. Grab the combine. It is nice to be using some big equipment on the farm. Right, over to the field. Then we're gonna have to get them all subsoiled and re-built. I think next year this field here will go as canola. Or the two big fields will go canola. Or no, we'll leave field 6 as sorghum next year. I think. But I am going to buy a lorry today. It's going to be better than using the traction trailer. Use the trailer for feeding the animals. We do have that greenhouse to sort out. Plus, we could do the lorry for selling the products as well. I have downloaded the lorry. Right, there we go. Oh, wait, where's that tree gone? I think we've been vandalised. And all them trees. Definitely been vandalised. Well, we're not moving. Right. Hook that. I think the stuck on something. There we go. That sorted it. Probably not the most realistic way of doing that. Right then. Combine. Put that on the worker. Right then. We do have chickens at this yard as well. And sheep. More sheep. More sheep than America. And we do have, I am going to be making clothes on here. We do on the production. It's back over there. But if we just go and pick up. Well, that tree does need to be cut down actually. But we do need to kind of move some pallets. Put these over here. Probably should be a law where there probably is a law out there where we can't, probably shouldn't be leaving like milk stuff. Well, I reckon we may be selling that. If you ever want some milk from George, not recommended because it's stale, gets left in the sun the whole time, unless it gets turned into powdered milk, of course. We don't store our pallets very good. How much? If it does need. Okay, it's got plenty of water, so that's alright then. Well, I think the sheep are alive for food. May have fed them a bit. I live there. Right. Should we buy the lorry? So the lorry I want to buy. I do want to use this lorry. But I might use that in a different Let's Play. So we're going to use the MAN. Some beefy good old tyres on it. What colour do we go for? Not red look like. Nah. Could have brown. Or we could bright yellow. Bright yellow truck. We'll call this the banana wagon. Welcome to the banana wagon. That's its official name. Do let me know in the comments if you like the name of the banana wagon. Right. Right then. So we're going to harvest this field. Plus we can stack the eggs while we're there as well. Obviously sorghum going to get harvested like late October, November. I wouldn't mind putting some oats in this next year. We just run over another. We have. Never buying the eggs from me either. But we'll stack them up. Oh, they are still filling though, surprisingly. This one won't be there. We still need work. Okay. All the fields will need liming. I think what my plan would be is to sell field 6 once we've harvested it. I think, and then buy field, try and trade it in for another field. So we'll go in 5, 2 and 38. Because it is a bit of a big field to work. And plus we can put our aim into the smaller fields rather than the bigger fields. So we could trade field 6. Maybe for 11. 9. Over 11 and 9. I don't know what's in 9. Either some potatoes, which we could do that. So we do that. Yeah, we will. Obviously, I think I'll wait. We can harvest cake out. Let's buy that. Oh. Is that empty? No, wait for it to come back down. Right. I'm just going to harvest this a little bit. I don't know what was used for chicken food. I do want to put a sawmill in. But I think we'll have to take a bit more off the field to do it. Maybe around the back. Somewhere around here. Be quite good for a sawmill. We have it here. So if we want to chop any trees down or any trees that need to come down, we could just stick there. In fact, what's the matter? I do want to take that big tree down there. So you know what I'm going to do, don't you? If you're a long time viewer, you know how much I don't like this tree. So, in my commands, it's coming down. But I actually don't mind trees in real life. Do like them. They do look pretty. But in Farming Simulator, it's a different story. Especially if I can earn money out of it. Of course it comes this way. Did you really have to come this way, Tree? Did you? Let's go. Right, to the sawmill. Here it is. We're delivering a full tree to the sawmill. We'll take this little one down. Okay, we can may plant a forest at some point. Maybe in the winter we'll buy a field and try and plant a forest. Isn't probably not gonna get anything off that one. We could probably make use of this area. Put something there, maybe some bees. Go and check on the combine. That was a good job done, that was. I think in the next episode well, off camera, I'll try and get this field lined and spread. Get ploughed and lined. Because I record my videos the day they come out now. Just easier. And it saves like storage up on my phone. Otherwise I'll forget. I didn't really look what's on sale. I might even put another stylus pit down at this jar. But I need to move some pallets, I think. We can move them on this trailer. Maybe need to put something there to stop us crashing into it. Well, pull this, pot this out of the way. Other subsoil is already on a tractor. So it's in the shed. Let's jump into the lorry. And we'll get this unloaded. This is mainly the spraying tractor, which probably should go and we could go and cut down the rest of the trees actually. I think what I am going to do though is use the get the sawmill to sell the wood straight off. And then it'll save us doing it. Not because we're lazy, we've got field work to do. Actually. I reckon we'll get another load. So if you want to let me know in the comment section what field would be good to plant trees, I would say field 18. We can plank and then come and cut them down. How much is it for a tree planter? We could get the trees in, but the trees we don't use can live outside. Or we could do sugarcane. We'll probably do that on that multiplayer map, which I haven't recorded yet. Right, I'll see you when the combine's full. Okay, while we're waiting for the combine, we may as well cut these down. And we can probably get a stump grinder from get rid of these stumps. But I think what I am going to do is at least concrete it. We'll try and level it off a bit actually. Right. I can just grab hold of this tree. what I need to do okay, we can just do that. Just gonna get rid of it. We'll try and get rid of sell them all. It's not like we need them for anything. Just the stump we need to get rid of. Right, so that's actually leveled off quite nicely. Put this over here. And then the set will go and get a stump grinder. And the stump grinder which we will use. Do we use the one for the stick steer? Or do we get the one for the tractor? Probably get the one for the tractor actually. Which may be easier. I'll say you're empty. Well then, so tip this. And I'll see you when we're on our way to the shop. Right, off to the shop. To pick up this cultivator. Stump grinder. I am kind of looking forward to planting, well, harvesting the potatoes, but I don't know what we're going to do with them. Well, we're going to have to store them somewhere, obviously out the way. Or that's the only problem with root crop. You can't actually store them very easily. Unless we're going to leave them outside, because you can't put them in the grain shower though. We could leave them in the field, or we could sell them off. But when is the best price for potatoes? If it's like next month, but just for the day though, just to store them is potatoes is December best price. So if we harvest in December, but when do you harvest potatoes though? September. It's a bit of a while. It's about 2 months of storage. So probably best just sell them straight off. Unless we place them down on one of the fields where we can store them. Unless there is a storage mod which we could use. Which would be the alternative to place down until 10. Don't want to keep placing stuff down. Here we are. Get rid of this stump then. Maybe if we lift the back up a bit, we may have to stump grind it down. Probably not. Unless I can more. Any other angle we could try. There we go. Level it. 3. There we go. It's actually smoother than I would actually could have got it. That is a lot better. We can actually store stuff. Okay, combine full. But then we're gonna have to call it a day, I think, or an episode. Even though there's not a lot more to do in this build, but I'm gonna have to leave it there for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.